Made it. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. England v Pakistan T20 International, the fourth of a four-match series. Looks like we've got play at last. Little bit of rain in the air, but it is. Let's play ball, as they would say in America. So first up, we've got Mark Wood's going to open the bowling for England, who won the toss. So England have decided to field first. They've put Pakistan in. We've got we have got the teams up there, which I'm going to replace with. Let's just watch this ball first. Mark Wood runs in, pitches it on a length. Can't get it away, and that'll be a dot ball. Just going to have to change this stream, so bear with me, please. We'll get this sorted, don't you worry. We're just trying to sort the field out. We are still here. Wood runs in, pitches it up. Ooh, just past the outside edge, taken by Butler. That's two dot balls. Good first couple of balls by Wood. Rizwan was happy to see that go past the outside edge, that's for sure. Comes in. Ooh, pitches on a length, it cut back, hit Rizwan on the thigh pad, and they'll run for a leg by. Pakistan off the mark. Wood looks like he's causing a few problems early on. You don't have to wing it in, doesn't he? It's a good job he had a thigh pad on there, Rizwan, because that would have been a painful one. It's usually sod's law that it'll miss your thigh pad as well. Just hope this rain can stay away. It looks a bit, it looks really overcast. And they said there's drizzle. There is drizzle in the air, so let's hope the rain stays away. England are offering the single up here to Pakistan, so no concern there. Wood runs into Barbar, pitches it up on middle stump, and just pushed for four through deep mid wicket. I would say that was fantastic shot there by Barber. Just timed it, and Wood's got so much pace on the ball. Very little footwork there needed, and over to deep mid wicket where there is no one. Nice big gap over there. Easy. Four balls gone. Wood runs in, puts the fifth one in. That'll be just a single there. Just a single. I think both. I mean, there's one ball left in this over, but I think both teams will be Happy with the way this first over's gone. Plenty there for Wood on the first few deliveries. Well, first 3 deliveries, but then the 4th, well put away by Barber. Wood comes in for the last ball. Pitches it on leg stump. Just push through the gap. Might get 2 here. Archer gets it back to Mark Wood. That'll be 2 off that. And the first over, 8 runs. Right, I need to sort out the scoreboard, which we'll do in between this over now. Which will be there we go. Right, how's that? Let's get it fit in there. Right, that should do us. Fingers crossed. Joffrey Archer runs in, puts it to Barber, tickles it down to third man. No danger there. Looked like a false shot, but it wasn't fully intended to do that. Lovely. We've got it all sorted. We were a little bit late in Archer. Plenty of in-swing there for Archer. Inside edge, that's going to go for, well fielded by England, save 2 runs there potentially. Wild throw comes in. Luckily, England are backing up. Good stop by Wood there, though. Plenty of in-swing, though, late there for Archer. That's going to worry Pakistan, that's for sure. I mean, that's not just a bit of swing. That's a good couple of feet or more. Yeah, that will be worrying Pakistan. Definitely. 11 for none. 1 over 2 balls gone. England won the toss. Chose to field. A wild swing there. Bottom edge over to said deep square. That'll be a single. It was a bit of a wild swing there, though, to be honest. Just a bottom edge. England will be happy with this. Thanks for joining us, by the way. Archer comes in. That went straight, that. Pitched it up. You would have expected there might have been some swing, but there wasn't, which is that ball that swung earlier on from Archer is really going to confuse the Pakistani batsmen. Just keep them a little bit on edge, I would have thought. Archer comes in, pitches it short. Very short. Pakistan are looking at the umpire. He has given it as a wide now. Rightly so. Butler really had to jump to stop that being 4 byes. Umpire tells him 1 for the over. That is well over the batsman's head there, so no complaints. Archer's going to be running into Barber. Pitches it midway down. Just punch straight back to the bowler there. No panic. See what I have noticed, we're only 2 overs in and the lights are already starting to put a shadow on this pitch, which that's not because it's going dark. I've got a feeling that's because the inclement weather might be on its way. No umbrellas going up though yet, so fingers crossed it'll blow by. Archer's running in for the final ball of this over. Pitches it wide outside the off stump. And Barber's timing's well off there. It was there for hitting, actually. So he got away with one there, did Archer. Pakistan 13 for none. 2 overs gone. But yeah, that swing from Archer, from his second, I think it was his second delivery in that over, that could be a problem for Pakistan. Could also be a problem for England as well if this ball starts moving around. Obviously, Pakistan have got the bowlers who can utilise that as well. But once the sun starts going in, whether it's going to have the same effect or not, who knows? We'll find out. That's one thing for sure. Don't forget to use the chat. I better put the chat up. Right, there we go. Wood's on his way into Rizwan. Pitches it on a length, just punched by Rizwan. Perfect timing. That'll be 4. Punch through to long off. The man at mid off, I couldn't see who it was, couldn't stop it, and didn't try to hit it too hard. Just lovely timing. It was there to be just driven, really. This is the thing with Archer and with Wood. There's so much pace on the ball already from the speed they bowl at that if you can get it anywhere near the middle of your bat and you're missing the fielder, it's runs. So Wood in again. Pitches a ball similar. Just a little push again. That'll be another 4. They're not bad. They're not particularly bad balls, these. They're just outside off stump. And it's coming on to that bat so quickly that anywhere near the middle, like I say, I'm just seeing a replay here. It's pitched well up, skidded low, and just pushed. Nobody at deep point. Nobody at deep point, and cover could stop it. Off you go for 4. Plenty of Pakistan fans in the crowd. In comes Wood. Rizwan plays it off his hip there. That'll be a single. So a good over this for Pakistan at the minute. Wood's bowling at 94 mile an hour. He'd be as well if he took a bit of the pace off this. As soon as it gets anywhere near the middle of that bat, it's going. Three balls left in this over. Wood to Barber. Pitches it a little bit shorter. Not timed though, tries pulling it, but fielded by whoever it was at mid-wicket quite easily. There again, he's bowling at 93 mile an hour there. Two balls left. Good crowd as well. Wood running in. Played off what should have been off his hip by Barber, but because he's stepped away, he kind of tickled it down to fine leg, and that'll be a single. Rizwan on strike for this final ball of the third over. Pakistan currently 23 for none. Yeah, you can definitely see the floodlights are taking an effect. That's how overcast it is. And I think at this time of night, it's not going to get lighter, is it? So let's see what Archer's next over bring. Wood runs in. Pitches one short. This is going to be a wide again. England think that Rizwan touched this. No review. I thought that might be. I thought that might have been another wide for on height. Just showing a replay again. That's high, that. Let's see how far it went over. I mean, it's over. Well, I think Rizwan was trying to make the point that the ball had gone too high, but nowhere near being touched. Ultra edge. It was 6 inches away, not even close. Sean Warren. Hi, Jimmy James. Jalex Pet Products logging in. Mate, good to see you in the chat. Jordan's running into Barber. Almost a full toss that goes under the bat and just misses off stump. Wow, I don't know what happened there, whether the batsman lost it in the background, but he lives to fight another day. 23 for none, 3.1 overs gone. I don't know what happened with that one. I don't think the batsman did. Yeah, Sean Warren, Jalex Pet Products. I've changed everything to the 10%, mate. Thanks for that. Jordan comes in. Off the back foot. It's clubbed to mid-on. No run there, though. I hope everything's going well over at Jalex, mate. Looking after the Catch It live viewers, that's what we like to see. It's a win-win. 3 overs, 2 balls gone. Pakistan 23 for none. Jordan's running into Barbar. Places it. Oof. Places it. I'm going to say places it between extra cover and cover. That's smashed for 4. It was outside off stump and it was a good length to be hit. It was on the up, but I mean, he caught it so well. And that swung away from whoever was fielding it, let's say, extra cover. Raced away to the boundary. But it was interesting that the ball swung out there, so we've had in swing and out swing. Jordan runs in, pitches it the same spot. We get it wasn't timed as well, but it was the same outcome. That'll be another 4 to Pakistan, and the Pakistan fans in the crowd are more than delighted with that, and why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? Didn't catch it quite well. He didn't time it as well and didn't catch it as well. But Jordan bowled that in the same spot. And the outcome is 4 runs. 2 balls left in this over. Pakistan already 31 for none. Babar's on 15, or Barber is on 15. Rizwan also on 15. Jordan's running in. Full toss. That's punch through point. It'll be he does. I thought that would have been just a single, but good running from the Pakistan pair. That'll be 2. I'm surprised there was 2 runs there because it went fast enough to let's say just backward. Let's say deep point. And it went fast enough. That should have been a single, but good running between the wickets. Last ball of this 4th over. Jordan to Barber. slower ball outside the off stump, and that stumped Barber a bit, so it just rolls through to the keeper. 4 overs gone. Pakistan 33 for none. I'm just hoping this rain stays away. It's looking all right. It's looking all right, but they did say there was possible thunderstorms about, so hopefully it doesn't affect the match. I mean, the cricket the other night, that got well and truly washed out, didn't it? The first T20 got washed out. And the one on Saturday I couldn't cover because of the FA Cup final. So I'm really glad, or I will be really glad, if this one goes the full distance tonight without the weather interrupted. And then we've got the World Cup coming up. That's going to be fantastic. We've also got TT racing coming up next week. Obviously, it's practice week this week. We'll try and get some racing in if we can. We'll have to get the live stream to it. Pakistan 33 for none, 4 overs gone. Moeen Ali's going to take over. So his first ball will be to Rizwan. Rizwan one step down and tries punching it. I would say that was going over mid-wicket, but completely mistimed. Fielded by England, so that'll be no run. And a good start for Ali. But you can tell straight away Rizwan's going to try and get after him. Steps back there, punches it through mid-wicket. Fielded by England, that'll be a single. Pakistan 34 for none. Looks like there's something out there for everybody. Ali puts one on a length. Barber's just smashed that straight back over his head for 6. Timed that perfectly. No messing about there. No thought in his head. As soon as that came down, it was quite flat, and it literally went straight back over Moeen Ali's head. Cleared the boundary ropes by some good yardage for a 6. Great shot. Moeen Ali's back in again. Bowls another flat one. That's like flat clubbed to, let's say, deep mid-wicket for a single. Good over again here for Pakistan. 41 for none. Yeah, the 6, it was just one step and perfectly timed. The fans in green in the crowd are delighted with that one. Moeen Ali again. Pitches one up a little bit slower. Placed into the gap there on the leg side. That'll be 2 runs. Nice and easy there for Pakistan. No need to rush at this stage. Ticking along nicely. Current run rate's 8.9. Moeen Ali's blowing on his hand. Hopefully he's trying to warm his fingers up. Doesn't look the warmest of evenings. Into Rizwan. Rizwan goes on his knee and misfielded by England. I think it was Mark Wood. That'll be 4. That was an unorthodox clip down to third man, call it. And Wood, who was at say short third man, dived. Couldn't stop it. That was 4 to Pakistan, and a great over there. Moeen Ali tried mixing that up a little bit. Bowled a couple of flat ones. One of them got punted back over his head for 6. Then he took a little bit of pace off a couple there. So Pakistan 47 for none. Run rate 9.4 now. That's picked up a little bit from 8.9. Rizwan's on 22. Barber's on 24. Jofra Archer's coming back on now. This will be his bowls it quite wide outside off stump. No danger of it being a wide. And took some pace out of that, 77 mile an hour, which beat, I think, the width and the lack of pace. Confused Barber there, and it just rolled through to Butler, who couldn't take it cleanly in his gloves. Just confused everybody, that one. England won't be complaining though. Every dot ball they get at the minute, they'll be happy with. Archer's in again to Barber. Back up on pace. That's cut. Well fielded. That'll be a couple to Pakistan. Slashed out to deep point there. But well fielded by England. Yeah, the floodlights are taking more and more effect by the minute. Archer in. That'll be a couple. That'll be another couple. Archer kind of followed Barber there as he was trying to make some room for himself by moving to leg stump and managed to cut it down. Pass short third man and well fielded by England on the boundary. Jofra Archer's laughing. Not sure what at. He's in again to Barber. He swats that away to deep point for four. Smash that. No, unless the fielder's there waiting for the ball, you're not going to meet the ball to stop the boundary. Far too much power on that shot. Archer's going to have to book his ideas up here. He's getting smashed around a little bit. So, is that Henry James? Frankie James has just come in with a glass of champagne watching the cricket. Archer's in again. This has been smashed again through deep extra cover. Archer stood there looking like, what am I supposed to do? My advice would be maybe take a little bit of pace off these balls you're putting down, because Barber and Rizwan are just using the pace to put it wherever they want on the offside, leg side, third man. It's all gravy for the Pakistani batsmen at the minute, and England are struggling here. I think they need to have a little bit of a rethink. I mean, Moeen Ali dived there, and he's probably glad he didn't get his hand on it. Archer puts the final ball in. That's out. That's out. The rain's coming down as well. Yeah, Barber's out there. What a good comeback there from Jofra Archer. Running, put the ball on a length outside off stump. Bit of a false shot, really, by Barber, and he got a little bit tight there. And Rashid was there waiting. Where would you say? Say short third man, I would call that. So that was Barber Azam out for 36 off 22 balls, though. That's a good start for Pakistan. Just what they needed, really. Good. That was a good riposte, though, by Jofra Archer, because when he was getting smashed for four, he was kind of stood there. It was funny at first. Then he stood there wondering what he's going to do, looking a bit perplexed. And then he came with that final ball of the over, which did for Barber. So a good reply there for England. Pakistan 59 for 1, 6 overs gone. Current run rate 9.83. Usman Khan's in now. Usman, he can be anything, can't he? He can either destroy you or do something stupid. But Usman, this is going to be interesting for sure. That's the power play over now. Rashid's going to be bowling. He's been warming his fingers up. I think that catch will have helped him. First ball's over pitch there. That'll be a single to Pakistan. Kind of got away with that one. Could do a Rashid just tying Pakistan up here for an over. That's slashed. Deep backward point. That'll be 4. That'll be 4 for Usman. I mean, that's his first ball. It's there to be hit. It was wide, it was over pitched. But he found the gap nicely. That's a good reply from Rashid though. Clipped away over to deep extra cover for a single. Fielded by Jacks for England. Pakistan 65 for 1. Run rate smack on 10 runs per over. 3 balls left in this over. Rashid comes in, pitches on a length, through the gate. The stumps have been demolished. They light up like a Christmas tree. And that's Rizwan out after a great start as well. But what a good ball that was by Rashid. He had Rizwan stretching for that one, and it went straight through the gate. Yeah, he was. If he hadn't hit the stumps there, he was probably going to get stumped by Butler. Not sure what he was trying to do there. Maybe clip it away over square leg for a single. But Rizwan, 23 off 16 balls. So that's 2 openers gone now. Rizwan and Barber. So we've got Usman. He's already looking in fine form after his first ball. Who have we got coming in now? Let's have a look. Pakistan definitely took the initiative from the off. A little bit of swing inside and out for England, mainly for Archer. But the Pakistani openers definitely took that advantage in the first 4 overs. But England are just making the way back into this now with those 2 wickets in the last 2 overs. Fakhr Zaman comes in now. So Zaman and Usman at the crease. Pakistan 65 for 2. 6 overs, 4 balls gone. 2 left in this one for Rashid. Pitches it just short of the length. And nothing exciting there. I think Pakistan are just going to try and bed themselves back in now before upping the pace again. Rashid with the final ball. Just a single there. 7 overs gone. 66 for 2. Run rate's just come down a little bit there. 9.43 now. Fakhr 1, Usman on 5. Both face 2 balls each. Don't forget to use the chat. Quick shout out for today's stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Until tomorrow, the end of play tomorrow, use the product code JimmyJames10 and get a whopping 10% discount on all online orders. Livingston's going to come in and bowl some spin to Fakar. Good length, driven back, fielded by Livingston. No run there. Looks like that rain has stopped. That was just falling. In for the second delivery. Bit shorter. Fakar doesn't really time it there, so that'll be 2 dot balls from Livingston on this start of this 8th over. Josh Butler's up to the stumps. That one's played to square leg, just for a single. Butler's looking at Usman there. What was he looking at? Oh, I think he was looking at Archer, who slipped on his ass. He's all right though. Usman's going to take strike now on this 4th ball of this over from Livingston. So far, only 1 run from it, so he'll be happy with that. I'm sure England will be. Run rate's coming down to 8.93 now. It has been up to 10. That's pulled short from the bowler and pulled long for 6 by Usman. That was pulled down, landed mid-wicket. Midway down the wicket, and it just bounced up lovely for Usman. He's just hoiked it over deep square leg. I think it's just come down now. He caught it that well. Forward square leg, I would say that went. That's a better ball though from Livingston. Oh, and he's been dropped. He didn't time it right, and let's say short 3rd man for Rashid. It definitely, I'm sure it carried. He tried to cut it, did Usman, and it just dropped. It was one of them, kind of dropped a little bit short, but if Rashid had attacked that, he would have caught it, but he didn't. That one's bowled wide outside the off stump, and a flat bat slog, we'll call that, to long off for a single. So that over from Livingston, 8 from it, almost a wicket, maybe should have been a wicket, you could say. And Usman is looking, he's ready to play, put it that way. He was from his first ball, and with that 6, he's hoiked over deep square. Yeah, you don't want to be pitching it short to him, that's for sure. Pakistan 74 for 2, 8 overs gone. Run rate's gone up again to 9.25. England will want to be bringing that down. Little bit of rain about. Usman's going to face Ali. Pulls it shorter. Pulls it down to fine leg. That'll just be a single. I was trying to see how heavy that rain is. It doesn't look too bad at the minute, so hopefully it's going to blow by. But now the colours are really standing out on the TV, which suggests that, and you can obviously see that there's more of the players' shadows on the ground, so the lights are having more of an effect, which normally means there's dark cloud about. Something's going on with the umpires. What am I missing here? What's the umpire having a go at here? Don't know what's going on there. Something wrong with the seat? Is it shining in a batsman's eyes? Don't know what that was about. Anyway, Ali into Fakar. That's just a slogged swipe, and it's gone for 6 over long off from a ball pitched a foot outside the off stump. So that tells you how much of a cross bat slog that was, but it's gone for 6. Fantastic shot there. That's definitely improvisation. Ali again. Oh my word. Ali comes in again. Fakar runs down the pitch, misses the ball completely. Butler doesn't take it cleanly, and Fakar gets back in his ground. Should have been a stumping there. Quite a simple stumping, but it wasn't. Ali in bowls outside the off stump. Little bit of turn there. Nothing special though. Just a little push into mid-wicket. That'll be a single to Pakistan. Fakar on 9. Usman on 13, who's now got strike. 2 balls left in this over from Ali. Butler had plenty of time there for the stumping. Just couldn't take the ball in. Ali into Usman. That's like a swivel sweep shot there, down to fine leg. That'll just be a single. 1 ball left here. Came in, it didn't even go into Butler's gloves for the stumping. Kind of hit him on the thumb and then into his chest. 1 ball left. Pakistan 83 for 2. Ali into Fakar. He smashed that high in the air. That's surely going to be good catch in the end by Rashid. Yeah. I mean, he hit that so high, I thought Butler was going to run out for it. But Rashid got there in the end, but he had to make kind of a dive at the end to make sure he got it. But a good catch either way. So that's a wicket for Moeen Ali. Just watching the replay, it was pitched up. Tried for the slog again over deep cover, but didn't catch it, and it just went high in the air. Good catch in the end by Rashid. That'll be Pakistan. 83 for 3. Fakar out for 9 from 9 balls. A little bit of rain around still. You can tell from Butler's lid. He's got a little bit of moisture on there, and it's not sweat, it's on the outside. Rashid's coming back for his 2nd over now. Who's coming in here for Pakistan? Don't forget to use the chat, by the way. Let us know what you're thinking. Anything you want to ask, questions-wise? Shadab Khan's coming in. He's got an average of 18.7 almost. Rashid's in. That's just tickled round the corner. That'll be a single to Pakistan. Run rate currently 9.16. Has been up as far as 10 dead. I don't think they're going to have to get much more rain before the umpires start looking at taking the players off, you know. Hopefully not. Rashid's going to be coming into Shadab. 5 balls left in this over. Puts one on leg stump, and Shadab has played onto his own wickets. That ball was going down, well down leg side. Shadab tried pushing it through cover, but got the edge onto his own stumps. He just kind of followed the batsman out there, and yeah, the ball didn't go through extra cover. It came off the edge onto his own stump, so Rashid's delighted with that. England are getting the momentum here. That's a royal duck there for Shadab Khan. He won't be happy with that. England will be. If we were in Australia now, we'd be hearing the knack now. They do like a duck, don't they, walking off when you're out for none. Frankie James is here with me, looking at me like, what am I talking about? The Australians, they have a little duck now that would come on at the bottom. He is well fed. He can smash a ball as well. You watch this bloke. He certainly does. Looks like a Devon boy. Cream teas, Azam's coming in. The crowd had better be. The crowd had better be paying attention because this boy has got some power. Pakistan currently on 84 for 4. They did get off to a handsome start, but luckily for England, they're coming back into it now with the wickets. But Rizwan got off to a good start, which England could have done without when the power play was on. Just take this time while there's an ad break on, get a little drink of pop. If you're a Pakistan fan, let me know in the chat. What are you thinking about this start? If you're an England fan, let us know. The chat's here, use it. It's not just about watching the sport, it's about chatting about it. We want the community building. If you haven't done so already, give us a share, please. Click the like button. Ping that notification bell. Keep up to date with what we've got coming. I think tomorrow we might have, I think is it Catalan and St Helens? On Saturday, I think we've got some Super League. Wigan are playing Warrington. Massive match. Huge match. Azam's having a snack before he faces this first ball. Rashid runs in. Pitched on the length. Lovely forward defensive shot from Azam. No panic there. Was it Archer came steaming in. Trying to run out. Azam wasn't going to sprint there, was he? So, I mean, come on. How close was this? Nah, not even close. He was back in his ground anyway. 3 balls left in this over. Pakistan 84 for 4. Rashid runs in, plays the ball on a nice length. Azam misses that, hits him on his thigh pad. I think he got beat for pace as much as anything there. A little bit quicker from Rashid. Was it a Google? Yeah. Just straight on there. Played it onto his own inside edge, onto his own pad. Azam and Usman. Azam tries hoiking that one over deep mid-wicket. Can't make contact with it though. Good run, good over this for Rashid. One ball left. Bit of turn there for Rashid on a length. Clipped through mid-wicket, fielded without a run. Good ball there for Rashid. A good over. 2 wickets for 8 runs. Pakistan's run rate's just coming down now. It was up to 10 exactly. It's on its way down now, which they won't be happy about. Obviously England will. Usman Khan currently on 15 from 8 balls. Azam still to get off the mark. He's faced 4. 10 overs gone. Pakistan 84 for 4. Iftikhar Ahmed's in next. Mark Wood's gonna come back. It's gonna be Wood with Usman to face. Field's getting spread now. The pace of Wood, I'm not surprised. Pitches that one short. Usman takes his eye off the ball and just plays that off instinct down to fine leg. And that'll be a single. Not convincing there from Usman at all. Let's see what Azam's going to make of Wood. With Wood's pace and Azam's power, Just looking at that rain coming down, it's looking like it's getting a bit heavier. Yeah, the crowd, like I say, pay attention, because if that ball's coming your way, you'd better look out. So Wood to Azam. Pitches it short, bounces it. That's going to be a wide. Yep. Wood's fallen over there, as he does. We know he's got ankle issues. And I mean, Azam, it must have gone about 3-4 foot over his head. It was that short. Yep. The rain's coming down. Blow away. Yeah, it's not going to be much more before they're off. Wood into Azam. Pitches it short again. Azam did well. Yeah, he's been given out. Azam tried getting out of the way for that. That flew. I think he'll. Is he? He'll know if he's hit it or not. So don't. There's no point reviewing it. No, he's gone. That literally, the pace of Wood, it flew, and it as Azam was trying to lean out of the way, the ball kind of followed him, and I think it caught his glove and went high in the air, and Butler stood underneath it and said thank you very much. Yeah, it came off his glove and then onto his shoulder. Azam rubbed his shoulder as though to say, no, straight on my shoulder, but no, definitely off his glove. On his left hand, Mark Wood knew. Good bowling there from England. Azam out for 0, nada, and the main thing is that we faced 5 balls. So that's an over, almost an over gone. Pakistan 86 for 5. England are getting the upper hand here now. After Pakistan definitely had the better of the first 3-4 overs. But England are back into it. Wood's just putting a bit of sawdust down there. I bet the ground is getting a little bit slippy for the front foot. But come on. Push through, boys. Push through. We want to see this to the finish. We don't want any Duckworth-Lewis or anything like that. Let's just keep it nice and simple. They do Duckworth-Lewis in T20. I'm assuming they do. They must have some formula. Iftikhar Ahmed's coming for Pakistan. I think Usman's going to try and play through the innings now as the anchor. Wood coming in. Pitches it on a length that's played down to third man, wide of third man. With such pace, that'll be 4. It wasn't much to the fielder's right down at third man, but it flew. Yeah, just pitched on a length, but just a little bit further, tickled down to third man. That's 4. Wood coming in again, pitches it on a length. I can only describe that as a hoik over square leg for a single because it went through mid-wicket. So not timed at all. England will be happy with that at this stage. Pakistan will be looking to pick up the pace again. The umbrellas are going up in the crowd now and the Pakamax are coming on. You can see all the multicoloured waterproofs. I think Iftikhar Ahmed's looking like, yeah, what's happening? The groundsmen are looking to come on. They are on the pitch now. They're running on, the groundsmen. Oh, not again. Not again. The thing is, it doesn't look much harder than it's been for the last 10 minutes. Maybe they were just trying to see if it was going to blow away, but it's not. Well, hopefully this is gonna blow by. But it is coming down a little bit. Well, a bit more than a little bit now. So Pakistan are currently on 91 for 5. On the big screen, rain stops play. Boo indeed. I know why you're saying boo. Are you saying boo because they're going off for rain, or are you saying boo because your glass of champagne is empty?
Bit of both.
A bit of both.
Both.
Well, if I was you, Frankie, I'd go and top it up.
I think.
This is a perfect opportunity to use the chat. We need some banter. Let us know what you think is going to be happening tonight. Anybody local know what the weather forecast is? Glorious sunshine in Devon now. We've had a few sun showers today, but they last for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then yeah, liquid sunshine. A good way of describing it, I would say. Do you know what I think? I think you should get a top up of your champers. I'm going to have a little swill of this, and then I'm going to get chomping on them KP nuts. Keep them away from Henry James. He's been grafting all day, so he's aching. Quick shout out to our stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Until the end of play tomorrow night, we have got a whopping 10% off. So if you use, and what? jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames10 and get a 10% discount on all products at Jalex Pet Products. See, I was looking at that there. It's just showing a supporter under an umbrella. And there was a lady putting her arm out to see if it was still raining, so hopefully things are looking good. Is that Freddie Flintoff?
No.
It is. That's Freddie Flintoff, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's since he's had his smash on Top Gear. Messed his face up and that, didn't it?
It's completely different.
Well, he would do. He had his face smashed in. I'm sure that was Freddie Flintoff. Maybe he's coaching, doing some coaching with England. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Frederick Flintoff. Let us know in the chat if you... There, that's Freddie Flintoff. Definitely changed his face, hasn't it? That smash. If you're watching this and you've just seen what I've seen, I'm sure that was Freddie Flintoff. Frankie James reckons it wasn't. I'm pretty sure that was. And his looks have changed.
That looks like a perfect nose job.
In what world does that look like a perfect nose job?
A nose job. That looked like the perfect little ski slope button nose.
Henry Russell, have a look at this.
Just settle a debate. Is this Freddie Flintoff or...
Is that it looks like they're going to be coming back out. Have a look at this. Is this Freddie Flintoff since he had his accident? That isn't it. Wait till he turns round.
No.
That's Freddie Flintoff. He had his accident, didn't he? I'm sure it is.
No.
Oh, well, you're not much help, are you?
I would say no.
I know you would say no, but I'm pretty sure that was Freddie Flintoff. We'll have to find out. We'll have to try and get an up to date. It's a bit macabre, isn't it, anyway?
Well, he
But it's
looks
just
handsome,
curious.
whether he is or not.
He looks handsome. He looks like he's been hit with a cricket bat. Woods had 1 wicket. Archer's had 1 wicket. Rashid's had 2. Ali's had 1. None for Jordan and Livingston. Livingston's gone for... I mean, Rashid there is by far England's best bowler at the minute. 2 overs. 7 dot balls and 2 wickets. There we are.
Coming back again?
We're coming back out again. I thought it was only going to be a slight shower. When I saw that woman under her umbrella going, is it...
The groundsman, though, egg.
No, because they want that wicket kept dry, don't they? So if you... hopefully that'll pull all the water off. I don't think there was that much water gone on it, but it was just getting... It's sod's law, isn't it? As soon as you go, it starts getting heavier and you think, we've got to go off, get everything on, and then it stops. They'll be out in a minute though, so we'll take this break to top up the champagne. Aldi champagne, £12 something a bottle. Delicious stuff if that's your thing. For me, not a champagne lover, I've got to say. I'm more of a pop or coffee, or I do like my German beer, or I do like my Thatcher's Haze. Blood orange. I'm just trying to think which I like best. I've still not decided, either the blood orange or the lemon. The lemon, I can't decide. I just have to keep drinking both until I come up with a definitive answer. Don't forget to give us a like. Click the share button. Click the subscribe button. Give us a share. And ping that notification bell. Keep up to date with what we've got coming. Feel some nuts? I had fish and chips for tea. Bloody good as well. Fish and chips with loads of salt and vinegar and tomato sauce with 1 piece of bread. Delicious. Take the old nicotine lozenge out. No good for you smoking. You're better off on lozenges. Got the Champions League final Saturday night. Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Not Bayern Munich. No. Oh my God. I did the match. It wasn't PSG. It was. I can't remember.
TNT? HRT?
No.
SOS?
Don't annoy me, woman. Don't annoy me, woman. Mm-hmm.
Professional at that.
I'm just having a look now. I can't believe, I can't remember who's in the Champions League final. Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It is for sure. Just enjoying this break here while we have a bit of a Scooby snack. Sean Warren was the only one in the chat up to now. Hi Jimmy. Gillette's Pet Products logging in. That's what we like to eat, mate. Thank you for the discounts.
Cats, dogs, horses. Donkeys, chickens. Wild birds.
Just keep talking while I'll finish these
Nuts.
bit of product placement. KP never got in touch with me, so now I'm switching brands.
What?
What? Or coop.
What?
Roasted salted peanuts. Not bad at all, these. KP peanuts are good. And they're the best, I think, but they're not cheap.
Oh, I prefer Co-op because they got more salt on them.
I like them KP ones.
The shells on them.
No,
The
nah. I like that. I like the chili ones, but they're hot. Definitely know you've eaten them the day after. You don't want anyone standing downwind of you. Right, so they're going to be out in a minute. Play will resume. Let's hope that's the last of the rain for the evening.
I just say Archer's hair is looking magnificent.
You like Archer's hair, do you? What,
Yeah.
the dreadlock?
Yeah.
Is it a braid or is it a dreadlock?
I think it's braids, but then he's got beads at the bottom. That is the best hairstyle I've seen in a long time.
Handsome lad as well, ain't he?
It is funny, yeah. He's like the David Beckham of cricket.
Unlike Freddie Flintoff, who we've just seen.
No.
It was.
Where's him?
Right, afterwards,
Change that much.
he can. He never came out of hiding for months, did he, after he had his accident on Top Gear? Said it had changed his face.
Yeah, but not your eyes.
We saw two.
Jawline. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I will yet.
I love that salt. What do you owe me if you're wrong? Keep it clean. Keep it clean. You don't want no community strike.
Yeah.
I thought Ben and the boys would have been in the chat tonight watching the cricket. I finished them off after they were good.
I played the game.
I played the game. Let him speak, Simon. No, that's football with Ulbridge. We're on cricket now. Right. Wood's going to be coming in. 2 balls left to finish this over. Usman's waiting to receive it. Pitches it up. Carved through backward point for 4. Wood will not be happy with that. Usman just straight back into it like we've not just had a 10-15 minute break. Which is ominous because it means he's got his eye in. And Usman's already on 20 from 10. 10 balls faced. Time that. In fact, that was deep backward point that ended up. Plenty of power in that shot that was generated through the timing though. Last ball of this over. Tries digging it in to Usman. He just tickles it down to third man. Pakistan are on 96 for 5. 11 overs gone. Iftikhar has scored 5 from 2 deliveries. Usman scored 21 from 11 deliveries. It's kind of 50-50 really. England will be happy with where they are after the start that Pakistan had. But Pakistan will, England have pulled them back a little bit. Current run rate is 8.73. They did have it up to 10. This is Rashid now. He's going to be bowling his final over. Currently, he's got 2 for 8 from 2 overs, so a good effort here from Rashid. Usman's going to be facing. Pitches it on a length. Usman waits for it. Tries cutting it down to third man. But stopped by the short third man. I've got an Aldi racer bar there. It's like a rip-off Snickers. I'm going to have that at half time. Rashid into Usman. Pushes it to mid-on. That'll just be a single. Certainly been in the play in this first innings as Rashid. He's had a catch, he's took 2 wickets, and he had one that I think he dropped. Whether it carried or not, I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I think it did. And if he'd have attacked it more, it definitely would have. Pitches that one on a length. Tries to cut it away, does Iftikhar there. No run though. Fielded at, let's say, I'm going to say short third man there. Three overs left. Current run rate 8.43. Rashid into Iftikhar. Pitches it on leg stump. Just push through square leg there. That'll be a single. Looks like it's stopped raining completely now, which is a good sign. Rashid into Usman. He tries to smash it for 6 and he succeeds in smashing it for 6. Right over long off. It was a hoik. And I don't even think he timed it 100%, but outside off stump, just a little step to give him some room. Give himself some room there. And then kind of driven off the back foot over long off for 6. Last ball of the over comes in. Just square leg. Between square leg and mid wicket for a single. That'll be Pakistan. 105 for 5.
Square leg mean?
That's the position. So each fielder has a position different.
Okay.
Different position on a field.
So the position of their legs or the position where they stand?
Where they stand.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you know. So if you have a look at that map.
Yeah.
So if there you got your batter, that would be third man. And it's assuming it's a right-handed batter. Then if you clip it off your legs and it goes down there, that's fine leg. Drive it over there, that's long on. Long off. Livingston's coming in to Usman. Tries to, that's been given as a wide. He tries to pull it down to fine leg, but it goes really fine. So they'll have a single and a wide. I don't know what you're laughing at, you've just bowled a wide. Nothing funny about that. Probably slipped out of his hand actually. I don't know if that was given as a wide. I thought it, and he does the same again. Why is that not a wide as well then? 50 cars looking to say the same thing. Whether he actually got something on it, I'm not sure. Livingston in again to 50 car. Pitches it middle on middle stump. Hoiked over to long on. Just dropped short of was that Jackson? I thought it was going straight towards him, and you can bet Iftikhar was worried there just for a moment. Didn't reach though. Good length there from Livingston again. Push through mid wicket. They'll come back for 2 quite easily actually. Pakistan should be on 110 for 5. 12 overs and 3 balls gone. Run rate's 8.8 currently. Usman on strike. Livingston into him. Pitches it short. Usman pulls just back with a square leg. Fielded by Archer. Returns it to Livingston. Took it well, did the bowler there, because that came in with some pace. If Shep was watching this now, he'd be hopping on his feet. 1-1-1. Not for too long though. Pitched up by Livingston. Then punched back through mid-wicket. There's only him there. Pakistan will come back. The second. 113 for 5. One ball to go in this over. Yeah, anybody who didn't know, an umpire, David Shepherd, whenever it was 1-1-1, 2-2-2, he would always hop. He was superstitious. Iftikhar waiting for Livingston to pitch one outside off. Just tickles it down towards third man. Rashid at short third man, getting plenty of the ball there. And he, bless you, makes the stop. Not cleanly, but just one run there for Pakistan. 13 overs gone. Pakistan 114 for 5. Iftikhar's on 10 from 8 balls. Usman's on 32 from 17 deliveries. I'm pretty sure England will be looking to get Usman out here, because if he starts accelerating towards the end of the innings, he can cause absolute carnage. So I think they'll be going all out here to get Usman, because I don't think you're going to be able to contain him. So you may as well have a good go at getting him out. Current run rate 8.77. Jordan's gonna come into the attack. His first over, he's had 2 overs, 16 runs. This will be his final one. Iftikhar's on strike. England have got their boundary runners, deep mid-wicket, deep square. Jordan runs in. Pitches it up. Little bit of in-swing there. Driven through cover. Fielded by Moeen Ali. That would be a single. Usman will take strike. Pakistan on 115 for 5. The cloud looks like it's blown over. So fingers crossed. We'll get no more rain. Your glass is still empty. Jordan is running. Little cut there from Usman. Down to third man. 4 runs. Rashid had no chance there, and it was only just to the side of him. Great shot by Usman. Typical T20. I mean, it was literally a yard to Rashid's right-hand side. Went with such pace and ferocity that unless that's straight at you, you're not stopping it. It didn't run away, it raced away. 4 runs for Usman, 36 from 18 deliveries. Pakistan on 119 for 5. Run rate's creeping back up again, 8.93. 13 overs and 2 balls gone. Did I call Jordan Jackson earlier? I think I had a brain fart. Not unusual. Jordan runs in again. Usman waits to take delivery. Butler crouches. Usman with a cross-batted hoik through mid-wicket. He'll get a single for that. He'll probably feel like he missed out a little bit there, though. It was there to be shuffled into the crowd for 6. Probably wanted to play it safe, though, actually, there, which he did. Iftikhar on strike now. Pakistan 120 for 5. Jordan's running in. Pitches it slower, outside off stump. That's to the right. That'll be 4. That's to the right of Rashid. There's not enough cover there if you're going to bowl like that. It's poor bowling from Jordan. He knows it. He's shaking his head. Far too much width on that, and with it being a slower ball, Iftikhar just places it to the right of Rashid for an easy 4. Iftikhar's settling in here now. 15 from 10 deliveries. Usman's on 37 from 19. Run rate's now over 9.07. 2 balls left in this over. Pakistan 124 for 5. Jordan's trying to move his field around here. I think they're going to get rid of a short fine leg. Are they going to put a... We've got 2 fielders now at what I'd call short third man. Bowls it with width, does Jordan. Not fielded by Wood, actually. I couldn't see who that was. But either way, Pakistan 125 for 5 now. 1 ball left in Jordan's over. Usman's going to take strike. Cannot let this go down the leg side now. They've moved that fielder across. Bowls it outside off stump with width. Clubbed to extra cover. That'll just be a single. Pakistan 126 for 5. It's smack on 9. Iftikhar 16 from 11 deliveries. Usman 38 from 20. Jordan's gone for 22 from his 2 overs. He won't be too happy with that, but it is what it is. England need to tighten this up now in the remaining 6 overs, because this could get away from them quickly if Pakistan start trying to accelerate in the next over or so. Maybe keep it going for the next 2 overs, then for the last 4 start accelerating. Livingston's coming back on. He's gone for 17 from his first 2 overs. Butler's got his helmet on. He's up to the stumps. What's Livingston going to do? Usman to face this first delivery of the over. One step down the pitch. Tries going over long on, doesn't time it, and that's Usman gone. I think his eyes lit up there, did Usman, and he didn't get the timing right. It's almost like it was premeditated. It was a little bit too close towards him. I think Livingston followed him down the leg side as he tried giving himself a bit of room there. Great catch in the field, though, by Jordan. You can tell he's just been bowling because he's a big bloke, so he was definitely warmed up. Usman's gone for 38 from 21 balls faced. So good innings there, good effort from Usman. He don't look happy, but I think he went for the 6 there for sure. The timing wasn't quite there. Good catch though by Jordan, because he had to run in, dive, and took it down by his knees. So for a big bloke, good effort. I think England are just starting to take control here now. Pakistan 126 for 6. Run rate 8.89. Afridi's coming. He's got a best of 22. Shaheen Afridi. I bet he's looking forward to bowling on this pitch as opposed to batting, that's for sure. Livingston's in. Four balls left in this 15th over. Pakistan 126. Livingston's in. And that was just a That was just a slog, a flat bat slog that was nowhere near a ball that was on line from Livingston. The stumps have lit up, and England are definitely taking charge of this now. I mean, Afridi, that's just an absolute hoik of a shot. No need to play that shot. You know, there's plenty of time left in this innings. Pakistan won't be happy with that. Afridi won't be happy with that either. He goes for naught from 2 balls faced. Butler's looking pleased, I would say. Run rate's 8.69. Pakistan 126 for 7. 14 overs and 3 balls gone. Who's coming in now? I think that's the batters done for Pakistan. So now we're into the tail. It's a short tail, but I mean, with 5 overs and 3 balls to go, I don't know why Afridi did that. No need to rush. Naseem Shah is coming in. He's on strike. He's got a best of 14 against Afghanistan. Livingston into Shah. Pitched up and pushed through mid-off. No run there, but no wicket lost. So Johnny Burster will be glad to field that. Warm him up a little bit. Livingston to Shah again. Push back towards the bowler. He dives to his right. No run there. This over we've had wicket, no run, wicket, no run, no run. Last ball comes in. Pitches it up to Shah. He tries to drive it back past Livingston. Can't time it. Straight to the bowler. What a good over by Livingston. Just what England needed at this stage of the game. 5 overs left. Pakistan 126 for 7. And fingers crossed, the rain has gone. Just like Frankie James, she's gone topping her glass up. Archer's going to be coming back on here. He's currently taken 1 wicket from his 2 overs, gone for 17 runs. He had a little bit of a tough time at the start and then redeemed himself when he was really coming under pressure by taking that wicket. 126 for 7. Run rate 8.4. 5 overs to go. Iftikhar on strike. Archer's running in. Wide outside the off stump. A flat batted slog from Iftikhar. Looking at the umpire as though to say, is that a wide? The umpire keeps his arms by his side. Iftikhar, it was definitely borderline for me. But no run scored and no wide given. Archer running into Iftikhar again. Pitches it on line, on the stumps. Little punch through mid-wicket. That'll just be a single. So that'll be 1 run from this over so far. 2 balls bowled. Pakistan have got Rauf and Amir to come in. I think Iftikhar's going to have to get a 50 here if Naseem's on delivery from Archer. Plays it through point. That'll just be a single. Looks steady enough. Oh yeah, I think Iftikhar's going to have to get a 50 here now if Pakistan are going to get up anything like the 160, 180. Iftikhar on strike. Archer bowls a slower ball. Hoyt to long on. I think long off was the intended trajectory. Timing was off, but that'll still be a single. $129 for 7. 2 balls left. Naseem on strike. Archer aborts that running for some reason. Not sure why. Umpire gives it the old wave off. Archer returns to his mark. Puts the ball short there. Naseem, quick run. Just gets in from Rashid, who fields and throws in one motion. Let's have a look how close it was. It would have been close, that. Oh yeah, he would have been gone. But not too close, that throw there from Rashid. Good effort, not great execution. Iftikhar on strike. 1 ball left in this 16th over. Archer's running in now with intent. Pitches it short. That's gone almost over. Butler's head it was that short. Surely that's got to be a wide. Yeah, umpire takes his time. Looks back at Archer. Out go the arms. Ridiculous ball. It was so high. Butler just managed to stop that going for 4 byes. So Archer again in for his final ball to Naseem. Off the back foot. Push through. Extra cover. That'll be a single to Pakistan. 133 for 7. 16 overs gone. Current run rate 8.31. Iftikhar's on 18 from 14 deliveries. Naseem's on 3 from 6 deliveries. I think Rashid's gonna bowl his final over. He'll be hoping for the wicket of Iftikhar from his final over. I get a feeling if we can get Iftikhar out as an England fan, I think that's really gonna get Pakistan struggling to get towards the 160 mark. Rashid to Naseem, bowls it into his legs. Naseem just clips it away through square leg for a single. Now, what's Iftikhar going to do here? Is he going to go after Rashid? Or is he just going to try and give it another over or 2 before he unleashes? Well, that was a short punch off his legs through mid-wicket. That'll be a single, so it's going to be Naseem on strike. 4 balls left this over. Current run rate 8.27. Rashid comes in. Pulls it on a length just outside the off stump. Naseem tries to pull it through mid-wicket and doesn't time it. The ball goes nowhere. That'll be a dot ball. He's going to start getting frustrated now. 3 balls gone, 3 balls to go. Naseem waits. Rashid runs in, pulls it short. Naseem hoiks it over deep mid-wicket, straight to the fielder. That'll be a single. Rashid saw Naseem step down the wicket early there and dropped it short. Rashid bowls onto Iftikhar's pad. Little paddle. Short leg. Nobody there. That'll be a single. That'll be a single to Iftikhar. Pakistan 137 for 7. The last ball of this over. Currently 21 conceded and 2 wickets taken by Rashid. His last ball to Naseem. Head back. Hoiks it. Just put his head back. Hoiked it for 6. Great shot from Naseem. And Rashid will be not happy with that. Just what he didn't want. Shakes his head, does Rashid, after a good bowling performance. I mean, this was pitched up, let's be honest, and it's gone back over long gone, back over to long gone, and cleared the boundary with ease. That's just pure power and timing, that. It wasn't a short ball, but the timing was there. The timing, the intent, and the execution. Naseem did well. Pakistan 143 for 7. Just seen a replay of it again. His eyes lit up. Big swing, straight out the middle. I mean, at first I thought that was just going up and up and up and someone was going to be underneath it for the catch, but it had the distance as well. Great shot there. The Pakistan fans are celebrating as you would expect. Run rate's up to 8.41. 143 for 7. 3 overs to go. Jordan's going to come on now for his final over. From his first 2, that's been 22 runs conceded for no wickets. Took a good catch though. Right, what's Jordan going to do? Iftikhar's going to be on strike. 3 overs to go, including this one. What's Iftikhar going to do? Is he going to try and get after Jordan, or is he going to wait until Jordan finishes this over and then go after him for the final 12 balls? We'll find out. Jordan pitches it up. Iftikhar, bit of a slog pull over to long on, and that'll be a single. So it'll be Naseem on strike now. Naseem scored 11 runs from 10 deliveries. Iftikhar's on 21 from 17, both doing all right. Naseem will be feeling confident after that last delivery he faced for 6. Timed it beautifully. Jordan turns around, starts his run up. Naseem's waiting. Pitched on leg, driven back to Jordan, who fields it well. No run there. Still 144 for 7. Run rate's down now to 8.31 after being up at 10. The old gas storage is down at the Oval. Jordan's in. Pitches it on line, bounces over the stumps. No contact made from Naseem. Not sure what he was even trying to play as a shot there, actually. But no edge. Through to Butler. Lives to fight another day. Getting a little bit of advice there from Iftikhar. Pakistan 144 for 7. 3 balls left in this over. Jordan turns, runs in, Naseem waits. That's wide from Jordan. No, the umpire doesn't give it. Naseem looks and shrugs his shoulders and says, well, am I supposed to hit that? Let's have another look at this. That's wide for me. But I would have said wide. Umpire says, no. Naseem on strike again. The ball follows Naseem as he moves to the leg side. Tries to hoik it to leg side, but I think it came off his glove. But it popped up in the air but landed safely. Yeah, it came off the glove actually. And Was in the air long enough, but went kind of in between Wood and Butler. Good bowling from Jordan there, because Naseem was moving to his left, trying to make space for himself, and Jordan followed him. Tied him up a little bit. Pakistan, 145 for 7. Last ball of this Jordan over and spell. Iftikhar on strike. Slow ball, pitched it up. This has gone high, but I don't think it's got the distance. That's gone. Harry Brook in the deep over at deep mid-wicket. He had to really start moving on now, didn't he, Iftikhar? He caught it well enough, but timed it wrong, and it went up, but didn't have the distance. And Harry Brook was stood underneath it, what seemed for like an age. But good safe catch there from Harry Brook. Watched it all the way into his palms on his chest. He'll be happy with that. Good effort though from Iftikhar there. Jordan's happy with that wicket. That was his final ball as well, so he'll be happy with that. Always good to have a wicket at the side of your name, isn't it? Yeah, Iftikhar's gone for 21, 18 balls faced. Good effort. Pakistan 145 for 8. Current run rate's 8.6. Don't forget to use the chat. Let us know what you're thinking. If you haven't done so already, give us a share, hit the subscribe button, click that notification bell, give us a thumbs up. The algorithms love that, apparently. Mark Wood's going to come in. So far he's got 1 for 30 from his 3 overs. 2 overs remaining. Naseem on strike. Amir's at the crease. Wood runs in. Pitches it just short of a length over the middle of the stumps. Naseem takes a step to his left, trying to give himself room. Can't make contact. Straight through to Butler. So 11 balls remaining. It's a bit of a tricky one here for Pakistan now. The sun's shining at the oval. Is that on Pakistan or England? Wood runs in. Naseem takes a step to his left again, a la the previous ball. Wood follows him. No contact. That's 2 dot balls. The umpire says that's your 2 for the over. I mean, really, Naseem's nowhere near that. Just looking to get out of the way. Naseem waits, Wood comes in. Follows. That'll be a 4. Wood did the same again, pitched it up, followed Naseem towards leg side, but Naseem punches it back and it goes through to long off for 4. Good shot there from Naseem. It went over Chris Jordan, who was there waiting. He jumped, but he couldn't quite get his hands to it, and once it gets past him, it's going for 4. Good shot there from Naseem. 149 for 8, Pakistan. Naseem on strike again. Wood runs in. Drops it short. Follows him again. Naseem does... he's gone. He had a bit of a... didn't know what to do there. So he gave it a flat, batted... almost... it wasn't a cut, it wasn't a drive, it wasn't anything. And it just pops up in the air. Easy catch for Josh Butler. Good effort from Naseem there, though. But good bowling from Mark Wood, because every ball he followed Naseem to leg side, tying him up. In fairness, the shot that Naseem got away for 4 previously, he was lucky in a way that Jordan couldn't quite reach it. Good shot. Went for 4. But you wouldn't be happy that it was that close to the fielder. So, but good effort there from Naseem Shah. 16 from 18 balls faced. Can't believe it. The sun's shining now at the Oval. 2 balls left in this over. Pakistan 149 for 9. Run rate 7.98. Wood comes in. Harris gets hit by the ball. Wood walks and picks it up. That's a dot ball. Last ball to come. England have come back into this well after Pakistan had such a good start. No doubt England will want this final whistle before Pakistan can get to 150. Run rate 7.91. Wood in for his final ball to Harris. Flat batted slog through mid-off, and Jackson dives to stop it going for anything more than a single. Pakistan have got the 150 up. 9 wickets gone. That'll be the end of Wood. We've got 1 over left. Waiting for half time. And I've got a racer there. Bit of a chocolate bar thing going on. Johnny Burstow having a word in Mark Wood's ear. Probably saying, well done, mate. Archer's going to bowl the last over. It's going to be Harris to face Archer. Archer's currently got 1 for 24 from 3 overs. In that, he's had 6 dot balls. Harris on strike. Archer's running in. Final over. It's a swing and a miss from Harris. Just short of a length from Archer. The ball goes straight as an arrow. And just outside off stump. Just. And a swing and a miss from Harris. 5 balls left in this innings. Archer's running in. Bowls it just slightly outside off stump. Harris with a bit of a slog. Comes in for a second run, which they get. A bit of a slog there from Harris. It went down to third man. Throw comes in, but good running there from Pakistan, so they'll take 2 from that. 152 for 9. 4 balls left in this innings. Livingston with the return, looking for the run out there from third man. But it was a bit of a wild throw, it was. Bit of a wild one. Don't forget to use the chat. That's what it's there for. Let us know what you're thinking. Archer's running in. Harris on strike again. Pitched up, driven straight back past Archer, off the back foot, and that'll be 4. Great shot there by Harris. Archer pitched that one straight. He pitched it up. Harris leaned back and just drove it back past Archer. That'll be 4, thank you very much. No one at long on there going to stop that. Archer comes in again. Pitch is just short of the length. Harris wants a wide there. He puts his arms out. The umpire says that's 1 for the over, but not too high. Archer runs in. Harris hits it high, and it high in the air. It falls between, that's going to be a run out. It falls high, it goes high, it falls between third man and short third man. Pakistan went for the 2, and is it Harris who, it was an easy run out in the end. Not sure what happened with the batters there. The batsman tried to drive it, didn't time it, went towards third man. Livingston throws off balance. Butler's there. Literally 10 feet. 10 feet out of the crease. And 1 ball to spare. The inning is done. Pakistan scored 157. Good recovery from England there. Oh, after a good start from Pakistan, England finally started creeping into the game and then got on top and then kept the pressure on, and Pakistan never really recovered after that. Top scorer was Usman. From 21 balls he scored 38. Azam Babar scored 36 from 22 balls, and Rizwan 23 runs from 16 balls. So the first 3 for Pakistan did a good job. Can't say the same for the rest, unfortunately. Iftikhar did all right, but no, they had too many ducks there. So England will be getting in now. What will they be having? Same as a footballer's cup of tea and orange? I wonder what they'll be having. Maybe a cheese sandwich or something. Liam Livingston is just being interviewed. From his 3 overs, he took 2 for 17. Did well. 10 dot balls. I was surprised that ball didn't swing more as well. I think the second ball that Jofra Archer bowled, it moved quite a bit. A lot of in-swing with it, and it looked like it could be a real issue. But as the innings went on, the ball was going straight and true. Maybe it's because it got wet, or maybe the conditions changed. But the swing definitely wasn't as big of an issue as it looked like it was going to be in that first few overs. Whether Pakistan are going to get the ball moving, we'll find out shortly. I'm going to have a little drink of this, then get my chocolate bar. Don't forget to use the chat. It's down there. Use the chat. Ask us any questions you want. Feel free. Have a bit of chocolate, keep my energy up. I don't know where Frankie James has gone. She went chopping up her shampoo. I bet she's in the hot tub. Goodies. Aldi's Racers. Cheap version of a Snicker. But they're a good size. Because if they're too big, I'll eat them. And I'll end up with more double chins than I've already got. Quick shout out to our stream sponsor. He's been in the chat, Sean Warren. We have got jalexpetproducts.co.uk until the end of play tomorrow. We've got 10% off on all online purchases. So if you use the promo code JimmyJames10, you will get 10% on all online orders, which is well worth taking advantage of, that's for sure. Because after tomorrow, we'll be going back to that's after Friday the 31st, we'll be going back to 5% off, which is still a great deal. In fact, with the quality and prices, even without a discount, it's a great deal at Jalex Pet Products, but that's what's missing. I wondered what was missing off this. I had a little logo that should have been on down there in the corner. And before, when I was putting the score up, clicked something wrong and I thought, it's disappeared. My bad. Apologies, Sean. I'll get the logo, the Jalex logo, back up as soon as I can. Tomorrow night, I think we've got, is it St Helens and Catalan? And then Saturday, Wigan Warriors and Warrington Wolves. That's going to be a cracking match. And then obviously Saturday night we've got the Champions League final. Tell you what, I'm ready for bed tonight as well again. It's not even 8:30 yet. I'm getting old. Love playing against Pakistan. Say for wine. There's always drama. It's like the Indians that the fans always bring a good atmosphere, don't they? Stuart Broad just commentating just on the TV, doing a bit of a piece. You don't realise how tall he is till you see him stood next to somebody. Looks like there's plenty of breeze about as well at the Oval, so I wonder if Pakistan will utilise that. We shall find out. Let's just have a look at this. Somebody's emailing me. Microsoft. Don't want anything from them. Thank you very much. Just chat amongst yourselves for a minute. What's that? Warning the stream. What's this? Restore. Right. Oh, the stream's alright. I'm just getting a warning from YouTube. Yeah, that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. We'll just ignore Nobody using the chat yet. Disappointing that. Leave us some comments. If you haven't done so already, by the way, please give us a subscribe. Give us a subscribe. I need to get to 1,000. Also, if you can, be kind enough to give us a thumbs up. The algorithm likes that. We'll soon have been doing our couple of month trial period with YouTube, so they won't restrict our reach then, which I believe they do when you first set a channel up, just to make sure that everything's pucker with your channel and you're not going to do something stupid that they wouldn't want getting out there. All we're doing is watching the sport. I did get one community strike for a copyright violation over a MotoGP race from Dorna. Complete. I didn't think I'd done anything wrong, but obviously I had. So there's no point in arguing with YouTube. Their platform, their rules, them's the rules. Suck it up and don't do it again. Pakistan are in a huddle. The players are going to start coming out soon for this innings from England to begin. Butler comes over the ropes, has a little sprint, warms his hamstrings up. Now he's kind of skipping along there. I think he's doing his groin there. Bit more cloud coming over. Hopefully that'll stay away. If you're a Pakistan fan, this innings going to go for Pakistan. Do you think you can defend that score? It's not a lot, is it? 157 on this wicket, but you never know. A couple of early wickets can change an innings. The lights are well and truly taking charge now as darkness is falling on the oval. There's something good about cricket under the lights. Unless you're going to have a nice sunny day when they're playing test match cricket, and it's good under the lights. Who's going to take the first ball? Butler or Salt? Let's play ball, as the Yanks would say. Although we don't do that because we're British. Right, are they going to get any swing here, the Pakistani bowlers? This ball comes in. That'll be a single to England. Well, apologies for the cough. Salt just pushed that one through extra cover. Forward on a full length. A little bit of movement. Shaheen's well, it was actually, it was more than a full length. It was a blooming Yorker. Shaheen around the wicket. I don't know what Butler's doing there. Well, how do we describe what happened there? Ball played into Butler's hip. Ball came into Butler's hip. It was a leg bye, and poor throw really from Pakistan. That'll be England 2 for none off 2 balls. Salt now on strike from Shaheen. Definitely getting some in-swinging movement there. England take a quick single. No timing on that shot. Went through mid-wicket. Shy at the stumps. Not close though, really. And that'll be another single, 3 singles from 3 balls to start this innings. Salt on 2. 1 leg by from Butler. Shaheen runs in. Oh dear. No movement there. Pakistan have got a slip in, and Butler I think he tried tickling it down towards third man, but didn't get as much on it as he would have liked, so it was like a thick outside edge. Pakistan have got a slip, I would say second, maybe third slip, wide of the fielder, and that's gone for 4. England 7. 4 balls gone. Shaheen's in. That's clipped off Butler's hip. Just be a single. England 8 for none. 1 ball left in this first over. Power play in effect for Pakistan. Plenty of space on the leg side there for England. Shaheen. That'll be a wide. It will be a wide. Good take there by the keeper. Very athletic. England 9 for none. 1 ball left to go in this first over. Salt's on 2, Butler's on 5. We had a leg by, we've had a wide. Pakistan are going to have to keep this innings neat and give away as little in the way of buys as possible. Shaheen comes in, bowls it onto Salt's pads, pushes it away through the leg side. Good fielding there from Pakistan, keeps it down to a single. England score 10 off that first over. Target 158. Yeah, very good fielding there from Pakistan. England will be happy though. The sun's going down here in sunny Devon. The fields are looking beautiful with the sheep in. Everything's exploded in greenery. Back to the cricket. Naseem's going to bowl this second over. Salt's going to take strike. Sets himself. Naseem runs in. Pitches it up just outside off stump, and that's driven for 4 through deep cover. Not a bad ball, just well timed. Just well timed from Salt. Probably needed to be a little bit shorter, but that's just well timed. I'm wondering what the pace was on that ball. Seemed to skid off the surface onto the bat. England 14 for none. Salt's on 7, Butler's on 5. Naseem's driving in now. Salt waits. That's pitched on a length, just on the off stump. Just pushed by Salt. Through to cover, no run there. Maybe a touch of outswing actually, but nothing drastic. Nothing that's going to worry the batsman. Salt meets Butler midway down the pitch to give each other a little fist pump. Back they go. Naseem runs in. Salt waits. Just over the... It was a plainer miss there by Salt. Off his back foot he tried driving it through the onside. Missed it completely. Luckily for Salt, it missed the stumps and the edge of his bat. England are definitely in the driving seat here, but Azam with a good catch there, actually. It dipped at the last minute. You get the feeling this could go wrong quickly. Nassim bowls a ball short on the leg side to Butler. Butler sort of pulls it with a swatting action over to deep square leg. That'll be 4. That was Salt, sorry. That was a poor ball, really. Too short, offline. Actually, where it went, it's forward square leg, that went. There was a big gap there. Poor bowling from Nassim, that. Salt drives down, runs down the pitch. Has a bit of a swing and a miss from Nassim. Goes through to Osman. Nicola Edworthy says, Jimmy James, good to see you in the chat. Nicola Edworthy, hope you're watching the cricket. You won't be, will you? England 18 for none. 1 ball left in this second over. Nassim setting his field. Salt's waiting. Nassim runs in. Salt raises his bat. Pitched on a length. Driven through cover. Straight to the fielder. That'll be the end of the second over. England 18 for none. Chasing a target of 158. Darkness is descending rapidly over the oval now. Looks like it could be a dry end to the game. Fingers crossed. TP says, hey Nick. Don't forget to give us a like. Give us a thumbs up. We need that for the algorithm. If you've done so already, thank you very much. If you haven't, if you've got any energy left, click the notification bell as well. Butler waits. Shaheen runs in. Pitched on a length. Pushed through cover. No run there. No rush for England. Nicola Edworthy says, oh, I love it. Just watching the pronunciation for a giggle. There's nothing wrong with my pronunciation. Shaheen runs in. Butler takes strike. Bowled into his pads. Azam with a good stop. England scramble a single. That'll be 18 for none. 19 for none now. TP says, I spent all yesterday evening translating. My friend from Oz, she didn't get the accent at all. There's nothing wrong with my accent. Salt waits. Shorter ball. Wide. Azam takes it behind. No connection from Salt. That'll be a dot ball. TP says, there is nothing wrong with your accent. Thank you very much, TP. It's clipped down to deep backward square. England 20 for none. 2 balls left in this over. The Manx accent. There's not a lot of difference between the Manx accent and a Pakistani accent, I don't think. If you're Pakistani and watching this, let me know in the comments. Is my accent easy to understand? I think so. Shaheen runs in. Butler on strike. Moves towards his leg side to give himself room. Shaheen follows him, ties him up. And he wasn't in control of that shot, Butler, at all. It goes in the air. Down to third man. Luckily, it didn't carry. He lives to fight another day. TP says, lovely, lovely, lovely. I think you are right. What videos have you been watching? Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'll be seeing you. Shaheen in. Salt on strike. That's going to be a wide. Asman dives. It's 4 byes and it's got to be a wide. Yep. Who a ball in there from Shaheen. I mean, Azam's a big lad, isn't he? And he got across well there, though. But he couldn't save that from byes. Swung late as well. TP says, well, I'll be seeing you. Is the new one out yet? It'll be due anytime soon. Nicola Redworthy says, my light bulb is loose. Right? Meaning, how many therapists does it take to change a light bulb? Here we go. Shaheen into Salt. Pitches it up just outside off stump. Salt tries driving it, makes no contact, straight through to Azam. Good recovery there from Shaheen. That's the end of the third over. Still the power play. England 26 for none. Chasing a target of 158. I don't know. How many therapists does it take to change a light bulb? TP. Light bulb dance. Jimmy, come on. I don't know what you mean. I honestly, I don't know. I just don't get it. Light bulb dance. None the wiser. I can't keep up with you lot. You're all too intelligent. Is it something highbrow that's going to go right over my head? TP, show him the dance, says Nicola Redworthy. Amir runs in for his first ball to Butler. He pushes it to deep backward point, and that'll be 4. Good start to the over from Butler. Poor start for Amir. Pitched it up, just a little punch shot through the field there, straight for 4. Good start. Just one. The bulb has, TP says just one, the bulb has to want to change. Okay, Amir into Butler. Butler tries driving it through the onside. Mistimes it and it goes to mid-off. No run there. Well fielded by Pakistan. TP says, frig me, I'm funny. If that's an offer, I'll take you up on it. And yes, you are funny. Well, I think I am, says TP, so do I. Amir runs in. Bowls at Butler's pads. An outside edge, that will be a single. Ball goes to deep backward point. Wasn't in control there, Butler. Nicola Redwood says, can you do the light bulb dance, TP? TP says, yes please, Jimmy. Look, we'll have none of that. I'm concentrating on the cricket. You'll have my knees trembling here in a minute. Where is the other side kick? Which one? the one who gets my blood pressure going. Amir bowls a ball straight. Salt just leans back, clubs it over deep mid-wicket. That'll be a 6. It was just the timing. Just the timing and the power. It wasn't a particularly bad ball. Pitched on leg, a little bit short and popped up, but then it's pulled for 6. Deep mid-wicket, good shot there from Salt. That'll fill him full of confidence. 37 for none. Amir runs in. Salt just rocks back and then drives it through to deep cover. That'll be 4. TP says he's recovering after his first day back at work. He's done well, hasn't he? Saying he was in hospital this time last week with his throat closing over and glandular fever. He's been removing old pointing. His arms are aching. Salt just pushes that one. Takes all the pace out of it into cover, so he gets the single. That's the end of the over. 4 overs gone. England 42 for none, chasing 158. Nicola Edworthy. The Pakistani dance, unscrew and screw the light bulb. Jesus Christ and Ahmed. I know what you mean. I haven't got the video with me. He's done well, and he Nick. Bouncing around. For the unscrew, is it just played in reverse? TP can feel a bit of Bollywood coming on. Nothing wrong with a bit of Bollywood. Naseem into Salt, plays his first ball. Salt just stands and delivers, hits it long to deep mid-wicket. That's 6. TP, I absolutely love the drama. I reckon so. Yeah, very colourful Bollywood, isn't it? Isn't that Indian though? Don't get the two confused. You know, Pakistan and India are not the best of friends, are they? Oh, bless him. What a strong fella. Who are we talking about? Henry Russell. TP says drama through dance. Not sure, to be fair. Naseem runs in. Salt waits. Forward on his legs. Clips it over. Down to fine leg. Doesn't fully get hold of it though. Stops just short of the boundary. No fielders there. That'll just be a single. TP, yeah, Henry Ross. Nicola Edworthy. Nicola. Not Nick. Nicola. Nicola Edworthy. Henry, yeah. Was that pronunciation okay? Naseem in. Oh, here we go. Butler's starting with the T20 trick shots here now. Steps well outside his off stump. And puts it down to fine leg for 4. 53 for none, England from 4 overs and 3 balls. Still a power play for Pakistan. England chasing 158. They had a short fine leg up for the catch, but Butler just chipped it over. Let the pace of the ball do the work off his bat. Butler, one step down the ground and just swipes it for 6 over deep mid-wicket. Pakistan are getting a bit of a thumping here. England are going at a great rate of knots. 4 overs and 4 balls gone. They've already scored 59. Salt's on 30 from 17. Butler's on 21 from 11. Nicola Redworthy. TP, are we supposed to be talking cricket? No, you're not. The chart, you can talk about whatever you want. The sport's on in between. That'll be 4 again for Butler. Pitched on the stumps, he just took a step towards his leg side and drove it through deep point. This over so far, we've had 6-1, 4-6, 4. Still 1 ball to go. England 63 for none. Let's have a look at the chat. TP, he's doing well. On a drip a few days ago. Amazing what the lack of money can do. We're on about Henry James, aren't we? TP, no, it's beyond my comprehension, Nick. I love watching it though, says TP. How's the motor? How's the motor? How's the motor? TP, it is FUCK'd. Nassim runs in. Butler's just swatted that to deep square for 4. Well, that over as Nassim, he's not really bowled a bad ball as such, but the over, it's just been horrendous for him. 6-1-4, 6-4-4. England up to 67 for none from 5 overs. The car is kaputted. TP says it's been scrapped. No more money from us, hence working whilst he's ill. He's officially a bus wanker. Right, he's officially a bus wanker. Talking tough, how did he get to work today? TP. Frankie James, come on now. Have you topped yourself up with a nice glass of champers? I hope you have. You deserve it. Right. Amir charges in. Salt just stands his ground, cuts that ball. Wood point. No fielders there. That'll be 4, thank you very much. He's officially a bus wanker. Come on, Frankie James. How did he get to work this morning then? I'll tell you how he got to work. Frankie James was running him, that's why. Nicola Redworthy. He needs a Renault Traffic with a roof tent. I need that gone. He could make 1.5k on it. It's a steal. Shit timing though, and insurance wanky. Amir runs in. I think there was an edge there, but either way, Amir couldn't take it in. That'll be 4. It's not been given as buys, so there must have been contact there. Aslam couldn't take it. Salt was on strike. It got on him a little bit quick as he tried to hook it. Yeah, he would have took that catch there. Azam couldn't take it in. Got to take them in. Salt on strike. He's just looking a bit ragged here. Just needs to just rein it in. Just start chipping it around and wait for the bad ball. England are trying to hit every ball to the boundary, and some of them aren't quite there. TP says no buses from ours. I will in a sec. I so want him to buy it, Nick. He's taking his C1 soon. Hopefully his insurance will come down. Test end of June. And he runs in. Sensible shot there from Salt. Over to cover. You'll get 2 there. Good running from England. Good fielding from Pakistan. Nicola Redworthy says, yeah, MOT runs out in July. Need to put on Facebook, but can't be asked with the twats. I don't think he needs something with wheels. He needs something with tracks, like a tank. And he is running in. Salt takes strike, pitched up, pushed to deep point. That'll be a single to England. 78. 78 for none. It's just said, Tina. That is Freddie Flintoff. I told you. Amir runs in. Blocked by Butler. Karthik, Phil Salt and Sunil Narine played major role in getting KKR to playoff semi-final. He's in good form. Yeah. He just needs to... It's like he's just trying to hit every ball to the boundary though. And they don't need to... They don't need to do that. Karthik says, at TP, hello, how you doing? Oh, what's going on here now? That's an edge from Salt. Harris comes in, but that'll go for 4. It goes really fine. He's riding his luck a little bit there. But he'll take that. TP says, plenty of twats around. I tried to give away blue buckets and had death threats. Yeah. What blue buckets? TP says, hiya Kartik. TP, no way, he's changed. Kartik, at TP, how you doing? Nicola Redworthy. He's gone. Salt. This was coming for Salt. Harris has taken the wicket there, trying to launch it long. And that was coming. I know he's got us off to a good start, but on 45, he needs to carry that on now. Tries launching it through deep mid-wicket. Doesn't really catch it, taking well in the field. Nicola Redworthy, introduce me to Kartik. Is this a dating site again? We had this with the Indy 500. We're in good form. If they had stayed, R&R and RCB would have gone into the finals. Unfortunately, they left the tour for international duties. Well, yeah, that's the only problem when you get internationals, isn't it? It can ruin the IPL, and it can also ruin your home county cricket. Pleasure to meet you over a gentle game of cricket, says Nicola Redworthy. TP, Nick, have you been saving the world today? Karthik, who's your team? Jacks his first ball. He just stands and delivers and smashes it through. Smashes it through cover for a 4. He's not hanging around, is he? It's not even a bad ball. It's just smashed through cover with power. A little bit of width there, but not a lot. That's just power. Plays one off his pads. That'll be a single. Nicola Redworthy. Nice to meet. I think game of cricket I've been saving the world. Nicola Redworthy. We will all be called up for international duties soon. I think we are a bit over the 18-year-old entry point. Nick, I believe you're correct. Very frightening times. Luckily, Henry James has just missed the caller page. That's pulled for 4. Pulled for 4 by Butler. It's not even that bad a bowling from Pakistan. It's just England are taking liberties and getting away with it at the minute. Nicola Redworthy says, blue bucket needed for neighbours. I can cook everyone their dinner. Karthik says, you mean which team I'm supporting tonight? None. I support only India and SRH. You know, that's what I mean. Over in the IPL, I don't know all the teams. So I gathered from what you were saying, you were supporting the IPL team. And SRH, what's that abbreviation for? It's really taken off as well, like the IPL. The atmosphere and the crowds under the lights with all the light shows and everything. The T20 is it's pretty impressive. Sunrisers, Hyderabad. Did Peterson go there years ago before he packed in? What's your thought on US hosting the World Cup? Mate, honestly, not a massive fan of it. If I'm honest. Just watch this ball from Shadab. Plays it to Jacks. Just a single there. Yeah, I mean the West Indies part will be all right, but I know why they've done it as well, because they're trying to get the US, aren't they, into the cricket arena. So could be a good thing, but I just think it could be about glitz and glamour and less about the cricket. But we'll see. You know, we'll see. Everything got to move with the times. I suppose if the USA can get a good cricket team going, then that's only going to be good for cricket. But, yeah, I'm not sure. It'll be interesting, that's all. That's all I'll say about it. See how it goes. It might be a nice surprise. What are you thinking? Are you a fan of it, or you thinking the Americans will know how to act at a cricket match? That'll be a single there to Butler. England will be 95 for 1, chasing 158. I know that. Are they going to? They have a team, a cricket team, but I mean the fans are mainly into the basketball, aren't they? The baseball, the American football. Because I don't fully understand baseball, but when we understand the rules of cricket, to us it's straightforward. But if you tried explaining it to somebody who didn't know, who wasn't a cricket fan or didn't follow cricket, try and explain LBW to someone. TP and Nick are using the chat. Sorry, I'm behind you guys. You know what you're doing. TP says, well, it goes a little something like this. So we have blue bucket spur, so we advertised them free on Marketplace. Then he had about 50 plus messages, so I couldn't answer them all. The blue buckets were for growing potatoes in. And I did tell you, TP, that is Freddie Flintoff. They've just said, told you it was, so what was the forfeit you owe me? Jacks with a swing and a miss there. 96 for one. Harris with a good ball. Nick says, night guys. Thanks for joining in, Nick. Take care. We'll have a catch up soon. TP says, to be honest, I felt sorry for the fans with the weather and match being called off. Karthik says, Granny's protesting in New York because they build a stadium on the hangout place at Walking Park. Only immigrants. 20,000 US dollars? No. Really? India-Pakistan game costs 20,000. That should... Oh. What's Azam done there? Jax has got away with one there. Azam's just dropped. That's a dolly. He's getting supported from his teammates, but I mean, come on. At this level, you've got to be taking that. Karthik, surely that's 200. That's got to be 200 US dollars, not 20,000. You've missed the point there. 200.002. I mean, that's expensive. But 20,000. Go and double check that one, or else I'll be falling off my chair. They won't get many in the stadium at that price. Love watching India and Pakistan. Karthik, yeah, they built 30 million disposable stadium for this game, so they have to. Good news is that it'll be sold out. It will. But I mean, that's a lot of money. And if it's a new stadium, I wonder what the wicket's going to be like. Harris into Butler. That's gone away for 4. I think sounded like he got a touch. Yeah. It's not buys. Pakistan are not putting in a good show in the field, that's for sure. Came off the bottom edge of the bat and to the right of Azam. He didn't dive for that. He looks a little bit deflated, to be honest. Oh, chin up, mate. Chin up. Keep going. Yeah, so the locals are not... Karthik said they're dropping pictures from Adelaide. Blimey. It's alright dropping them in, but how are they going to take? That's surely out. Harris into Butler. Butler with an outside edge. Azam with a catch. Yeah, he still doesn't look happy though, does Azam? He knows he's had a bit of a nightmare previous to this, but Azam's happy. Harris is happy, I should say. England 101 for 2. Target 158. Do you know what is it with India and Pakistan and cricket? They just absolutely can't abide each other, can you? When it comes to cricket, that is a rivalry and a half. Didn't India and Pakistan go to war over a cricket match once for a few days? I might have dreamt that, but I'm pretty sure they did go to... There was a brief war over something that happened in a cricket match. Karthik, all tickets are sold out. India, Pakistan don't play much, that's why it gets sold out quickly. I bet, mate, that's going to be some. That's going to be some game. Aye, aye. Did Burstow just stand on the ball, or somebody stood on the ball? Then I missed that. Yep. Should dive to his right. Burstow stood on the ball. Jax is still in there and drives that ball through cover, well, to mid on, straight to the fielder. No run there. Jax has scored 9 from 11. Burstow's on none. He's yet to face a ball. Shadab's bowled well here. Jax is waiting. Bowled full. That's driven to mid on. That'll just be a single. Thanks for joining us, Karthik, by the way. And if you ping that notifications bell, we'll have plenty of cricket coming up, T20. Feel free to join us, mate. It's good to see you in the chat. Passes the time. And we always get to learn something. The rain's coming down at the Oval again. Hopefully it'll keep away for the next just under 10 overs. Karthik, well, 2000 attack on Mumbai changed everything. India stopped touring Pakistan. Also, involvement of China and US on our geopolitical issues made it worse. China supports Pakistan, while US helping India. Yeah, it's not good, is it? We need more love in the world, mate. More love. More sport we need. Should have balls to Burstow. Floats it up there. Burstow can't get anything from that. No run. Are you a Kabaddi fan? Shadab comes in, pitches it on the length. Burstow with a authentic forward defensive shot there. No run. I've never watched Kabaddi. Well, not properly. We don't really get it over in the UK. But I believe it's a big sport in... Big sport. Karthik, you know that British created the issue between India and Pakistan, disputed area of Kashmir. They went to war because of that. It's more like Mad Max if you've seen that movie. War for rivers and water resources. Yeah, I've heard that on plenty of reports on, well, X it's called now, isn't it? But you're getting more, what would you call it? Less censored reports on X now. So hopefully the truth will start getting out a little bit more. Karthik says Pakistan was part of India. British divided us. Bangladesh too was part of India. Yeah, the global map's changing all the time, isn't it? It's like now with Ukraine. Ukraine is where Russia was started. Going back along. They're always changing border. It's all about money. It's all about power. You're better off sticking to sport. Let the elites play their games and get on with it, and hopefully they all eat each other. Leave us to it. Leave us alone. They never do, though. They always start hitting us with taxes and irritating. All people want to do is work, feed their families, have some fun, watch the sport. They're not happy for us to do that. They want everybody arguing and everybody at each other's throat. And Harris is going to come in here. He's got 2 for 18 from his 2 overs. England are on 102 for 2. Jacks is on 10 from 12 deliveries. Burstow's yet to get off the mark from 3. Jacks is waiting. Harris runs in. A wild swing from Jacks there to a ball outside the off stump. No contact made. Straight through to Azam. Fingers crossed that rain stays away. Play to a finish. Be nice. Harris into Jacks again. Pitches it up on the wickets. That'll be 2 push through cover. That'll be 2 runs there. Nothing wrong with the ball. It's just nicely timed. Good running between the wickets. England 104 for 2. Target 158. Harris has got 2 for 20 from his 2 overs and 2 balls. Jacks is waiting again. Harris runs in. Jacks takes a step towards leg side. Harris follows him, bangs it in short, has him ducking. Nothing wrong with that. No chance of a wide. Well taken by Azam. Harris gets a pat on the back. Good ball there. Good crowd in at the Oval as well. Nice to see. Harris adjusts his field. Jacks is waiting. Harris is running in. Pitches one just short of a length. Pushed towards cover by Jacks. That will be 2. Good running from the pair. Jackson Burstow at the crease. Pakistan are just starting to tighten up the fielding again. They just got sloppy for a few overs there. Jacks waits again. Harris runs in. Takes the pace off that. Bowled on the middle stump, but Jacks has waited for it and absolutely smashed it over deep cover for 6. I mean, it was a slower ball. It was on target on the stumps, but Jacks saw that. He just delayed his strike, and when he did punch through, he middled that right over deep cover, and it's gone over the boundary ropes by a good 10 metres or more. Nobody in the crowd could catch it. Oh, what a ball from Harris that was. Pitched it up like a Yorker, right on the base of the off stump. Jacks couldn't do anything about that. What a good delivery. The stumps light up. Pakistan celebrate. "90-mile-an-hour Yorker there." Jacks looks at the stumps. He was not even that was through Jacks before he even got the shot away. Too much pace. Great delivery. Jacks has gone for 20. He faced 18 balls there. England need 46 from 54 balls. Currently 112 for 3. Good final ball there from Harris. That's good character, isn't it? When you just get smashed for 6, then you come back and produce a delivery like that. That's some ball. Jofra Archer did that in the first innings. And it's a good test of character, and it shows character when you can stand up after you've just been dispatched to the boundary. So we've got Burstow at the crease now. He's not really got going yet. That'll just be a single to England. Wooljax was playing to catch up with Duckworth-Lewis score in case of rain interruption. Yeah, they've got... the weather now is looking... It looks like it's set fair. I don't think we'll get any more rain now before the end, but 45 from 52 balls. We'll be alright with Duckworth-Lewis if you're an England fan. Be nice to have another couple of cheeky boundaries though. Unless you're a Pakistan fan, in which case you'll be hoping to tie Brook up. And Burstow. Burstow's just smashed that for 6 over deep cover. Just a step to the left side from Shadab bowled it, give himself room, and he's smashed that right at the middle of the bat for 6. There again, it's not a particularly bad ball, it's just aggressive batting, and when you middle it like that, it can make the best ball look rubbish. He's done it again. He's done exactly the same shot again, only this one's gone even further. Even further. It was an almost identical delivery. Karthik, if you had long hair, you would have looked a lot like a legend Undertaker from WWE. Do you think so, mate? I'll take that. The Undertaker. I can't roll my eyes like him, though. Final ball of the over to Burstow. Tries sweeping it. Hits him in his, let's say, midriff. No run there. 14 from the over there for England, now needing 32 from 48 balls, 126 for 3. Oh, that was well into the crowd, and what a great catch. TP says, ha ha ha, Karthik, Undertaker legend. I can hear the bells now. Karthik says, good night, match almost over. Mate, good night to you as well. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to give us a share and a subscribe. Click that notifications bell. Come and join us in the chat anytime. It's been good talking to you, mate. You have a good one. That's wide from Naseem down the leg side. Good take from Azam. 31 from 48 balls. I think it says that TP, yeah. That Undertaker entry. Perfect. TP says, great to meet you, Karthik. Have a good evening. Give us a share with your Indian colleagues, Karthik. Rock plays it down to the third man. They come back for a second. Azam's not behind his stumps. Decent throw, but good running from England. TP says, thanks for the chat, Jimmy. You're welcome, TP. Get that champagne going. Nassim into Brook, just outside the off stump. Brook doesn't really do anything there. No edge and through to the keeper. England don't need to rush now. TP says I am. Topping up the champagne, I hope that is. It's a bit early if you're celebrating an England win. I mean, it's looking likely, but, you know, these things happen. Nassim's into Brook. Brook gets an outside edge down to third man. He was looking to play that on the leg side. He's got a leading edge, but it's safe. Got to be a single. Burstow on strike. England 130 for 3. Needing 28 more runs from 45 balls. Hopefully the rain's going to stay away. It looks like we're going to get a dry finish. Burstow waits. Nassim's running in. Played off his hip. Down to fine leg. Azam's not looking good behind the stumps. When these returns are coming in, there's too many going past him. Just thinking, I'd need to let my hair grow a lot longer if I was going to look like the Undertaker. Brook waits. Nassim bowls. I don't know what shot Brook was trying to play there, but he played nothing. And it goes through to the keeper. I think about 3 or 4 shots went through Brook's head then, while the ball was on its way down to him. In the end, he did nothing. Luckily for him, it was wide of the off stump. 27 needed from 43 balls for England. TP, I've got all shaky. Meaning Nassim bowls one right on the stumps and just played. That's my dog, Henry the Jack Russell, barking. He's barking at an intruder. Henry Russell's here, and he's that concerned he can't even be bothered getting off the settee. I got all shaky. Undertaker. Just put the advert on next week, England, Scotland. Shaheen's going to bowl this over out. TP says, night peeps. Thanks for joining us, TP. Good to have you in the chat. Burstow's waiting. Shaheen's setting his field. Frankie James is in the room. Shaheen runs in. Pitches it on Burstow's legs. That'll be a single. Just a little push into mid-wicket. No need for heroics at this stage of the game. 26 required from 41 deliveries. England 132 for 3. Brooks is on 4 from 6. Burstow's on 15 from 10. Shaheen's bowled well, plenty of effort, not much luck with getting a wicket, but nevertheless he's still bowled well. Running in hard. Brooks is waiting, takes a step towards leg, drives it through cover but straight at the fielder, no run there. Everything good with you, Frankie James?
Certainly is, Jimmy James. aka Undertaker.
The Undertaker, yeah. Karthik from India. Let me her grow, mate. Shaheen bowls a bouncer. Good take from Azam. No, not giving us a wide. Azam looking athletic there for a big guy. I'd like to see it from the side on, though. Nah, nothing wrong with that. Three balls left in this over. Shaheen runs in. Brock waits. Pushes it off his pads into mid-wicket. Nice easy single there. England 133 for 3. 25 needed from 38 deliveries. Shaheen runs in over the wicket onto Burstow's hip. Push down to fine leg. That'll just be the one. $134 for 3. The oval's looking good now under the floodlights. Fantastic crowding. Shaheen runs in. Plays a ball just over middle. Push down to third man for a single. No dramas there. 23 required from 36 deliveries. 135 for 3 England. Brooks has scored 6 from 10. Burstow 16 from 11. England got off to a good start with Salt and Butler. Salt scoring 45, Butler 39. Jack's put an effort in of 20 from 18. England have got a short tail. Rashid and Wood, they can win a match for you, so they are batting long. Naseem's running into Brook. That's just punched to mid-off for a single. 136 for 3. 22 needed from 35 balls. That is Freddie Flintoff. Shame, innit? Made a right mess. Yeah, but he's made a right mess. Naseem runs in. Smashed by Burstall, that'll be 6. Just hoiked over deep square. It was just a hoik off a decent length ball, really, but middled it, timed it. 6. Nobody in the crowd could catch it. The crowd's going to have to start booking their ideas up. Otherwise, somebody's going to get a cricket ball to the face. Hopefully not Freddie Flintoff, yeah. Oh, the trick shots are coming out now. Johnny Burstow just takes a step to leg, lets the ball come onto him and chips it over the wicket-keeper's head for 4. Not a lot Naseem could do there. Pitched it short. Little chip over the keeper for 4 runs. 12 needed from 33 balls. England 146 for 3. Burstow on strike. Naseem runs in. Pitches one up. And Burstow's just smashed it back past the bowler. Great fielding from the Pakistani fielder there. He's literally just stopped it with his foot, had to kick it twice along the boundary rope. It didn't touch the rope. and saved that from going for a four. His cap touched the boundary rope just, but no. Great fielding there. Good effort. Definitely saved two there, I think. We need 10 from 32, 148 for 3. Burstow waits. Tries playing the same shot he did the ball before the last one, where he chips it over Azam's head, the keeper, but makes no contact. Burstow 128 from 15. Brooks on 7 from 11. One ball left in this over. So far we've had a single, a 6, a 4, 2, a dot ball, and then this final ball from Nassim is short. It is a dot ball, and I think Burstow was trying to chip it over the wicket keeper's head again, but no contact made. I think England are probably going to try and finish this in the next over. Quick shout out to tonight's stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Use the promo code JimmyJames10 for a 10% discount off all online orders. This 10% discount offer ends tomorrow night at midnight. So the 31st of May is the last day with 10% off. We'll revert back then to 5%, which is still a good discount. So England need 10 more runs to win. Harris Ralph's going to bowl this. I'm assuming it's going to be the last over. Brooks on strike. Plays it down to third man. Can't beat the fielder, although I think he's touched the boundary. Signals for. Yeah, fair play. Good sportsmanship there by the fielder. Signalling to the umpire that he did touch the boundary with his feet while he was in control of the ball. Yeah. Unlucky. Good sportsmanship. Although when the cameras are there, there's no point trying to hide anything, is there? You're just slowing the game down. So Harris is going to run in now to Brook. 6 needed to win. Is he going to try and go out in style? No. Tries to push that one through cover. Makes no contact. Straight through to Azam, the keeper. Brook doesn't look happy with himself. Replays a shot in his head of what he should have done. Maybe this time. 6 needed. Harris runs in. Pitches it short. I think that'll do it. That's the game. Brook takes a step towards leg side. Pushes it over deep extra cover. That'll be 6 to finish the game. England win by 7 wickets. What a good game that was. We had two fixtures that were rained off, and the 2 that did go ahead, England won them both. So that'll be 2-0 to England. Well done to Pakistan, put up a good performance. Need to improve for the World Cup though, a little bit sloppy at times. But you can also see that there's still some potential there for them to cause an upset with anybody on the day. But England, too good tonight. Much too good. And even the Pakistani fans in the crowd applauding that. Good sportsmanship all round. Burstow congratulates Brook, and a nice final warm-up before they head off to the West Indies and the US of A for the World Cup that starts next week. So an England win by 7 wickets. Thank you to everybody who joined in chat tonight. It was fantastic. Thanks for your company. Thanks to TP, Nicola Redworthy, Karthik, Sean Warren. Hopefully we'll see you guys again soon sometime. If you haven't done so already, please give us a subscribe, a share, hit the notifications bell and a thumbs up. We've done the shout outs to our stream sponsor, jalexpetproducts.co.uk. Thanks to Sean for his ongoing support. I am Jimmy James. You have been watching Catch It Live First. We will be back hopefully tomorrow with some rugby league. We'll keep you posted.